Good morning. Today is Monday, January 3rd, 2022. Happy New Year. And welcome to Columnhenge at Alpha Ωmega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning and welcome back to the most unusual live stream daily service on the web. You see, you're about to experience an amazing ritual, which is a reconstruction and revival of a rite from earliest Christianity in the very first century of Christianity. This rite was suppressed by the Romans in the 3rd century, and the only reason we still have it is because it's part of 2 lost books of the Bible that were buried beneath the sands of Egypt to be preserved at the time that Christianity became the official religion of Rome. Then in 1769, archaeologists dug it back up again, and because of that, we have today the secret teachings of Jesus to his disciples by a miracle of the grace of God. This morning we bring to you once again the opening of the Treasury of Light from the first book of Yahweh. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the secret teachings of Jesus Revival.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Loosen your clothes if it's difficult to take as deep a breath as you need to. And stand up or change how you're sitting to make sure you can really breathe in as full a breath as your body is capable of breathing in. And then remember to exhale it fully, so that the next time you breathe in, you can breathe in even more fully. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega Earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha
et Omega,
the beginning
and the end,
and the path of the age between, sunrise
and sunset,
and the path of life between, birth
and death,
and the path of life between, Alpha
Omega.
This morning we begin once again by reaching out to the angels in the invisible. Angels of the 9th Treasury of Light, attend. Watchers, we know your names, so stand aside and grant us entry into the Treasury of Light. Eya, aya. O eya. Theakhon. Theakhon. Let the watchers withdraw, and let us enter into the 9th Treasury of Light. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and they give He gives light power to them. Shining angel, head in the place of the east of my Father's treasury. We call upon you by your secret and ancient name left to us by the living Jesus. Aozaya. Aozaya. Ahoba inoza. Ahoba inoza. Oza oe. Oza oe. Yeah, ah. Yeah. Nera neza o. Nada neza o. Gozazai. Gozazai. Tonezeia. Tonezeia. Alpha Ωmega. Alpha Ωmega. Dozeia. Dozeia. Ezapsahonza. Ezapsahonza. Barezazai. Barezazai. Eyafaza. Eyafaza. So we completed our journey through the places. Invoking each of the 12 mighty angels, head in its proper place and proper rank in the Treasury of Light. And at length we came to the place of the midst, the place of the middle, the place of the Father, the Treasury of Light. O Father of the ninth Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name, we invoke you. Ioe Itoi. Ioe Itoi. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And establish a pro-human future.
Establish a pro-human future.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy. And what does it mean to experience this energy? It means that you have decided to have a personal relationship with God. That is all it means. And that is the profundity of what it means. It is incredible that you, as an individual, can have an individual relationship with the creator of the universe. Do you know what an incredible gift that is? The fact that the creator of everything and all seeks out a personal relationship with us, such that even when we do something that is expressly forbidden by the standards of God, that there is the capacity for us to be forgiven, for us to feel sorry for our mistakes, to be recalcitrant for the things that we have done, to have regret, and more importantly, to make amends. Making amends when something has been done wrong. This is truly how you demonstrate that you are sorry for the mistake that you have made. When you try and make it better. And isn't that what we're all trying to do here on earth? We're all trying to make this world a better place. We're all trying to make this world the best place it can possibly be. And how do you do that? Well, you do it by bringing more God into yourself. And you bring more God into yourself by bringing in more God Force energy, that emanation that actually comes from God. And it's absolutely simple. It's something we do naturally. And when you decide to do it, when you make the conscious effort to do it, just like when you make the conscious effort to do anything, it comes out better. It just is better when you put your focus and your concentration into it. Because your focus and your concentration and your attention are really what make this world what it is. So what will you pay attention to today? And listen to the words I've used. Pay attention. Paying attention. Like paying money? Does that mean that our attention is like money? Well, certainly it is, because look how much money advertisers spend trying to get your attention. Look at how much money is spent on attractions in Las Vegas to get your attention. Everyone is paying for your attention. But they want you to pay attention? That's because attention, your attention, is valuable. And have you noticed that when there's something bad going on, if you're a good person and you simply look in that direction, the bad thing will stop happening? I've seen this. I've done it. I have seen people beating an animal, and when I walked up, they stopped and ran away. That's because me, one good person, I was strong enough with my attention to vanquish 3 men, well, boys, who were larger than me and certainly could have hurt me much worse than they hurt that cat. But the fact that my attention was filled with God Force energy, and that I was filled with the righteous indignation of why are they hurting the cat? And I went with the intention and the attention to rescue that cat. And I was successful. I was walking into something very dangerous. Those people could have easily beaten the crap out of me as easily as the cat. I wasn't so big myself. But that's what your attention does. Your attention, you are a good person. You are a very good person. Understand your goodness. And understand that because you're a good person, when you look at something bad going on, those people feel immediately guilty because they can feel the eyes of God upon them. I'm not saying that you're God. I'm saying that God works through you, and that when you see something bad, when you go up and you say, hey, stop doing that. I'm not telling you to be a Karen and tell people to, wipe their nose. I'm saying, when you see someone hurting someone else, when you see someone being beaten, when you see someone being enslaved, when you see someone about to be murdered, when you see someone being raped, you step in. You take care of them. It doesn't matter what happens to you. What matters is that you are doing what God bids you to do. God doesn't bid you to stand around and watch. What do we do every day? We dismiss the watchers. We tell them to move aside so the doers can step into the arena and make something happen. That's what I'm telling you. When you see evil going on, when you see something bad going on, you stop holding your tongue. That's as evil as what they're doing. You go up and you change it. You change it, because you are the change you want to see in this world. Stop waiting for somebody else to change this world. Pull up your pants and go do it yourself, because that's what God really wants. God wants us all to stand up and do the right thing and stop just laying around and letting other people ride roughshod over us when we know that what they're doing is wrong. Don't let it happen. That's not what God wants. That's not what Jesus taught. Jesus taught to stand up to those who were doing bad to you. He kicked over the moneylenders' tables, and he constantly told his disciples, live, be happy, be joyous. And when the time comes, be brave. And take in just one more deep breath of God force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful sermon. If you'd like to know more about the secret teachings of Jesus, drop by and visit us at alphaomega.church. While you're there, we ask that you consider leaving a donation. We depend on your support for the furtherance of this mission. Also, while you're there, be sure to download our free ebook that gives you the beginnings of the Lost Magic of Jesus system. All right, thanks so much for coming out. We'll see you again tomorrow. And until then, as always, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.